All right, folks, this is Harris Sultan, the ex-Muslim atheist, and welcome to another episode of Sultan's House of Sin. Right. So it's not just, as I say, Hindus and Christians that are being persecuted in Pakistan. In my Urdu stream, I have labeled this whole phenomena called "Is aag mein ab sab jalenge," meaning everyone will get burnt in this fire now, where this blasphemy fire is raging so aggressively in Pakistan. No other Muslim country is going through this surge of blasphemy accusations than Pakistan. Not Saudi Arabia, not Iran. As I shared last week, UAE has now even legalized adultery, fornication, alcohol for Muslims. So all these countries are going in the other direction, while Pakistan is going backwards, even though Pakistan's origins were not meant to be a theocratic state, but it's headed that way. And as we know, Islam poisons everything. So look at this kid. Oh, look at this guy. He is barely a 17-year-old kid, and he was sitting in a classroom in his second year of college when his teacher said Abu Bakr, the first caliph, was a better caliph than Ali, who is the fourth caliph and much more revered in Shia Islam than some say even more than Muhammad. Ali was the fourth caliph, and Shias believe that he should have been the first caliph of after Muhammad's death, and that is the biggest difference and the reason for animosity between Sunnis and Shia. So Shias in Pakistan don't blaspheme against the first three caliph, Abu Bakr, Umar, and Usman. The reason is obviously they're in minority, they're not in power, but they hate him. They hate all the first three caliphs. They abuse them, they curse them in the private gatherings. We know that. It's no secret. But they don't say it out publicly. But what they do demand in return, then at least don't, okay, we're not cussing your first three caliphs. Just respect our caliph as well. By and large, mostly Sunnis actually don't cuss Ali because, it's like that thing. They can't cuss Ali because Ali was a dear friend, cousin of Muhammad. And Muhammad had a good relationship with Ali as well. The same way Muslims, when they get frustrated, they can't really curse Jesus because Jesus is supposedly one of the prophets of Islam. So it's a catch-22 for Sunnis. But sometimes Sunnis don't care. They say, you know what, screw you. We're just gonna poke you. So this teacher in the classroom said that Abu Bakr was a better caliph than Ali. So this little kid got up and he said, yo, sir, that's not right. You can't say that. So the poor guy, unfortunately, was arrested under blasphemy 295A, 298A for insulting the caliph Abu Bakr when he actually didn't. He just said, no, they were both good. The teacher should have been arrested, but he was beaten up. He was roughed up by the other students in the classroom for disagreeing that Abu Bakr was a better caliph than Ali. And then all these Maulvis, all these radicals came there. They protested, and they got that little kid arrested. So have a look at these guys. So the students on the left, they beat up this poor little guy here. And then the parents and all these guys, these clerics, these Maulvis, these monkeys came in, and then they pressured the police to arrest this 17-year-old kid. That's how bad it is. And now, again, this guy is not a Hindu or a Ahmadi or a Christian. He's actually a Shia. So Shias are not safe in Pakistan either. As I said, I've been talking about it the last few months, and it's just going to get rough, and everyone is going to get burnt in this fire. Pakistan is this monster of blasphemy that they raged. This fire is raging. This fire is raging, and it's going to burn everyone. To help me produce more videos like these, support me on Patreon or PayPal.